tutorial on how to create a data entry invoice for the Sobeys group. This includes Sobeys West, Atlantic, Quebec, and Ontario, using EDI Gateway's web EDI portal Webgate Plus. First, log into webgate.edigateway.net by using Internet Explorer or Firefox. Our application is not compatible with Chrome or Edge. Enter the username and password assigned to you by our customer service department, or if you are already using the application, use your current username and password. Then enter the security code as seen on the screen. Let's create a data entry invoice. To create a data entry invoice, meaning you will not receive an EDI purchase order from Sobeys, click on Documents and click on Create Data Entry Invoice on the main banner. This will open up the Sobeys data entry module. If you have multiple trading relationships that accept data entry invoices, the system will ask you to confirm for which trading partner you are creating your invoice. In this case, we're going to choose Sobeys Ontario. Click on Sobeys Ontario, OK. The invoice module has a header, details, summary, and tax section. We will start with the header. Enter your invoice number. Select the Ship To address. To locate the Ship To address, click on the drop-down menu and choose the search method you prefer. In this case, we'll choose Location Code. Enter the store number or location code. Click OK, and the Ship To address is now populated. If you enter terms in the retailer section of My Profile, these terms will automatically populate in the header section. You can edit the terms section of the header at any time. For example, I'm going to change the terms discount days from 10 to 15. You can click on the next arrow at the bottom of the screen, or you can click on the Detail button at the top to get to the Details section of the invoice. If you have completed your item list, click on Add Multiple Items at Once and select the items that you wish to invoice. Click OK. The invoice now has the items you selected. You can also search by other fields by clicking on the drop-down list. For example, if you want to search by UPC code, click on UPC code. To complete your item list, please watch the item list section of the video on how to create your profile for Sobeys on our website or our YouTube channel. If you need to change the taxes charged, for example, HST to GST, click on the Tax Config button, click Custom, make the change. In this case, remove HST and enter GST. The change will apply only to the invoice you are creating at the time. To apply taxes to your items, click on the GST, QST, or HST box located on the item line. A check mark will appear on the taxable item. To tax all items, click the All button at the top right of the grid. If you need to add an allowance or a charge to an item, click on the mouse and select Add Allowance and Charge. A window will appear. Select the indicator and code from the drop-down menu and enter the amount. Click OK. To apply a charge or allowance at the summary level of the invoice, click Summary, click on Add Allowance Charge, and fill in the requirements. In this case, we'll click on Charge, Deposit Charge, $10. Click OK. To tax the allowance or charge in the Details section, click the plus button to expand the allowance or charge and check the tax box. To tax the allowances and or charges in the Summary section, click on the tax box. You are now ready to save your invoice. You can either save the invoice or save as a draft. Saving as a draft will prevent the invoice from being sent out. Only documents with a status of valid will be sent. When you save your document, a question will pop up. Would you like to create another invoice? Yes will bring you back to the header to create another document. No will take you out of the data entry module. Regardless if a document is saved as valid or draft, they will be saved to the outbox. To send your documents, go to the outbox, select your document, right-click on your mouse, send from the menu, or send by clicking on the Send button located at the top right of your screen. This will send only the document you have selected. To send all the valid documents, select Send Valid. top right-hand corner, this will send all valid documents in the outbox. When you are ready to send your completed draft invoice, right-click, Edit, and save the document. It is now valid and can be sent. Once you send the invoice, you will find it in the Sent box. The status of the invoice will update 3 times. The first will be in queue. Our system has not sent it yet. We release documents every 4 minutes. The second will be sent. It has been sent to Sobey's but not acknowledged yet. And third will be acknowledged. Sobey's has received the document. The time and date of the acknowledgement will be indicated. Always ensure that you have received an acknowledgement for your transactions by monitoring the status 24 hours after sending your documents. Congratulations! You have completed your invoice for Sobey's. Sobey sends an email with the errors when there is a problem with the transaction. If that is the case, please forward this error to us, as Sobey's may not send it to our error email. Here's how to reach us, and from all of us at EDI Gateway, thank you for watching.